Hello, I'm Emma. Welcome to Just Unique Pilates, the channel that provides you with quick at-home workouts twice a week. Today, I am bringing you a quick Pilates warm-up. Okay, when you're ready, start to make your way down towards the mat. We're going to start on our back. Pilates fundamentals and good posture. I'll leave a video at the top of the screen if you want to know more about the Pilates fundamentals. But just make sure you're nice and relaxed on the mat. Your feet aren't stepped too far away. They're not too close. Feet are flat, knees are bent, in line with the hips, nice comfortable distance away from you. Arms are reached nice and long by your side. And we're going to start to turn the head from side to side. Making sure your chin isn't too far back or tucked in too much. Just keep your shoulders down and away from the ears. And just slightly pull in through your core, keeping you nice and stable. And a nice neutral spine. Good. Just warming up through that neck. Looking up towards the ceiling. Just shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. And then let them glide back down, walking your fingertips towards your feet. Keep repeating this, keeping the rest of the body stable. Taking your arms up and above the head this time, and then slowly bring them back down onto the mat by your side. And again, sweep the arms up and above the head, rib cage doesn't open, shoulders stay away from the ears, and back down by your side. This time, take the arms all the way over your head and sweep them all the way around into a nice big circle, back by your side and over the head again. Making sure your hip bones, your pubic bone are still nice and level. Let's go back the other way with those circles. Sweeping the arms out to the side, up and over your head and back to the start position. Just really warming up through that shoulder joint. Okay, when you're ready, start to open your knees away from each other. You can start with one at a time or both at the same time. So you can start with your knees, your ankles, your feet completely glued together. Keeping those feet together as the knees open away from each other. Making sure you're moving from the hip joint, but you're keeping your hip bones nice and level. And squeezing the legs together. Lovely. When you're ready, we're going to start to let everything from the waist down fall over to one side and then drop to the other side. And your arms can just be out into a low V just by your side. Just let the legs sway from side to side, warming up through the waist, getting a little movement through the spine. Keeping those legs glued together. Coming back to center, let's glide one leg away, reaching as long as you can, flex a foot, draw it back in, switch to the other side. So you're imagining you're just pushing something away from you, straightening the leg all the way along the mat and then sliding it back in. Just keep switching. Again, staying nice and stable through the rest of the body. Good. When you're ready, we're going to start to step the leg out to the side. So keep the knee bent, the foot down on the mat to start. And just imagine you're stepping your leg up and over something and then stepping it back in. So you step the leg out to the side, step it back in, staying in that same bent knee position as you do this. Movement is coming from the hip joint, but again, your pelvis is staying nice and stable. Good. When you're ready, hug one knee into the chest, holding onto your shin. And just start to rotate the leg around in that hip socket. And you can go back the other way. Just really warming up and then switch to the other side. Hug the other leg in, drop the other one down, foot flat. And just circle around in that hip socket, back the other way. And hug both knees into your chest, curled up into a ball. And again, you can repeat those circles or rock from side to side, giving your back a little massage. When you're ready, come into a lovely full body stretch and then slowly roll all the way over onto your front. We're going to bring ourselves so our hands are underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips, and we're going to round our spine all the way up to the ceiling. feeling that lovely stretch, and then let the spine melt down and open out through the chest, lifting your head and your glutes. This time, step your hands a little further away from you, tuck your toes under to get a little stretch, and I want you to sit back onto the heels, feel that stretch through the feet, and then come back up and just take the weight just slightly over the wrists. Keep a nice neutral spine for this one. Sitting back and come up. Lovely. Back into that box position. You can keep the toes tucked under or untuck them and just start to rock from side to side and go around in a circle. Again, just getting those wrists warmed up. A little bit of movement through the rest of the body. Lovely. Sitting back into child's pose onto your heels. Untuck your toes. Bring yourself up to a nice seated position. And we're going to swing the arms back behind us, open through the chest, slightly look up, and then swing the arms in front, scooping our spine back. And again, swing the arms back, open through the chest, swing them in front and scoop your spine back. Lovely. When you're ready, just bring yourself into a cross-legged position or whatever feels best for you, and just give those wrists a little rotate. Often we forget to warm up the hands and the wrists, so let's keep rotating them back and forth, shaking it out. This time, have your arms by your side, swish them up and above the head and back down, and at the same time, keep rotating those wrists. Let's come up again, deep breath in, rotate the wrists all the way up to the ceiling, and rotate them all the way back down towards the mat. Place one hand to the side of you into the mat, sweep the other arm up and over the head into a side bend, and just keep repeating from side to side, over to the left, over to the right, just warming up again a little more through that waist, and a little stretch through the arm there as well. Good. When you're ready, sit up nice and tall, drop your head down to the side, ear towards your shoulder, and just feel a lovely little stretch. And switch to the other side. If you want to use your hand on the side of the head to increase that, then you can. And let's keep the shoulders away from the ears and nod the chin to the chest. And then take the head back, keeping our jaw closed, feeling a little stretch through the front and the back of the neck. Keep doing this in your own time. Keep sitting up nice and tall, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shake it all out. You are done. You're nice and warmed up, and you should be ready to go on to your main exercise. Or maybe you're doing this just as a quick mobilise in the morning. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.